Hi guys, my name is Ted. I'm very excited today to have with us Cohen Tan, an expert in influential communication. And
Hello.
You know what? He has helped over 24,000 people over the last 6 years in being more confident, in being a better speaker. And he's actually conducting this talk in NTU on the 11th of September. And let's find out more about what is he going to speak about in this talk. Cohen, can you share with us?
Well, I mean, predominantly this talk is going to be for students, and what I'm going to be sharing with you is what I've learned from my years of experience working in the corporate world, as well as being a trainer, and also from my experience being a student in NTU. So I was formerly an NTU student, so I'm really looking forward to sharing this with my juniors.
Oh, you were an NTU student. So how was your public speaking or presentation experience like when you were in NTU?
I would say nerve-wracking, because when I was in NTU, we had this business communications course, and we have to give a speech in front, and I'm just being recorded I was being recorded right now by a camera, and I can tell you it was really nerve-wracking for me, and I just couldn't wait to finish my speech. I couldn't even remember what I was saying the moment I finished the speech. So it was a very nerve-wracking experience. I studied at NTU in business, which means that I have to give several presentations every semester, and trust me, every time I give a presentation, I always have sleepless nights and sweaty palms when I go on to. I remember the day before my presentations, I will not even eat lunch because I'm that nervous.
Oh, that's pretty bad. How do you go about from being such a nervous person to being the person you are today as a confident speaker?
Well, I mean, the transformation has been is quite a big one, actually, I would say. I mean, frankly speaking, when I was growing up, I was the boy in class who never fit in. I was always bullied by my friends. I was shy. I didn't know how to communicate and express myself to their attention. So at the end of the day, I had no friends. I was rather depressed, rather lonely, and I think it came to a head when I just thought to myself, this is it, enough is enough. It's like, how can I continue watching all my friends being so popular and having so many friends and having so much fun and laughter, and I felt so left out. So that was when I started studying and watching how these people express themselves with confidence, how they go about building relationships with each other. So it's not something that happened overnight. It's something that's been accumulated over many years of observation, experimenting, learning, reading. So I'm happy to share this with every one of you. But I would say that the big breakthrough came when I actually attended a seminar where I saw a speaker on stage. The speaker really inspired me so much. He made me feel so empowered, and I remember thinking to myself that day, if you were there with me at that seminar, you would have heard me say to myself, wow, one day when I go out to work, I want to be able to speak just as confident as him, and I want to do just what he does, inspiring thousands, hundreds and thousands of people with his message. And all my life I've been going from seminars to seminars, attending courses, getting the qualifications to become a trainer. And I'm happy to say I've joined events, I've joined networks like Toastmasters. I've gone out, forced myself to talk to people, to expand my comfort zone, and this is where I am today.
So I guess that's the reason why you are able to sympathize with students who are having difficulties with presentation, because you are in the same plight. I think that is the best person we can learn from then. So can you tell us what are some of the benefits from attending this talk that you're going to conduct?
Okay, first of all, I want to just talk very briefly about the importance of public speaking. Look, we all have 24 hours a day, and what kind of age are we living in today? We are living in the information age, and in the information age, what really gives us the advantage over the rest? Information. It's no longer about the big swallowing up the small, but nowadays it's about the fast eating the slower. So in today's world, we see a lot of small companies who are more nimble. They are able to respond faster to challenges, and therefore they are the ones who are getting ahead. So in a world where information exchange and information passing is so important, public speaking is indeed extremely important. It's a vital skill to have, because every one of us has 24 hours a day. if I were to go from one person to one person to one person, one by one, we run out of time. So public speaking is indeed important for us to be able to transmit our message out to as many people as possible at one sitting, and also be able to speak well in front of a crowd, in front of an audience. People are going to perceive you as competent and credible, because look, you are not going to stick your neck out and be willing to speak in front of so many people unless you are absolute expert and you absolutely know what you're talking about. Therefore, I believe the public speaking skills is going to give students an unfair advantage over their peers. Just think about how when they go out to work, when they have to speak at meetings, or even before getting a job, when they go for interviews. These are all applications of public speaking and presentation skills.
Yes, not only does public speaking allow us to get jobs, promote faster, you know what? Public speaking helps in securing good grades as well in school, because we have to present to profs and then get graded by them. That's very important in getting good grades, right? But Cohen, does public speaking help you to start being popular in school and getting girls that you want to get? Very important thing that they must know.
Okay, look, I believe in this saying that good public speaking is based on good private thinking. So let's leave the topic of public speaking and presentations aside for a moment. Every time you stand up and speak, you are actually making a connection between whatever you say in your mouth, your heart, what you feel in your heart, and what you think in your brain. So your ability to speak well and communicate well is a reflection of your inner thought process as well as your inner feelings. So I do not know about girls, I do not want to overpromise our friends at home, but the idea is to be able to connect with people. Communication skills is very important, and we're talking about connecting with anyone, whether it's with your profs, with your future bosses, with your future colleagues, with your friends, or with members of the opposite gender. So I definitely think that you guys are going to learn tons, heaps during this workshop that you can take away and apply in your own school life, professional life, and your own private life.
Definitely, with so many benefits that we can reap out of having a better communication skills and attending this workshop, I'm certainly looking forward to this. And friends at home, if you're watching this video, take note of the date that this workshop is going to be conducted. It's on the 11th September, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I'll see you there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you there.
And thanks, Cohen, for being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. It was a pleasure.